So, I just finished chapter 11, and that was real good. That was it. I did not see any of that coming, and I'm still kind of wrapping my head around some stuff. For instance, I am determined to learn this Parshman stuff. I got notes, assuming that they're correct. So, I realize one of the reasons that I'm getting so tripped up is because I learned about them from the humans who don't really understand them. You know, I was calling them Voidbringers forever, but the Voidbringers were the humans, so... Brandon Sanderson, why do you have so many names for things? Anyway, so, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really trying here, but my brain does not want to accept this information. So the Parshmen are the singers. That's who they're talking about. The Parshendi are the listeners. So the listeners were the Parshmen who were in the Shattered Plains, which are the Parshendi. And then the Regals are the, like, singer equivalent to a Radiant. Well, I guess they have one surge instead of two. But anyway. The Fused are reincarnated singers from, like, 1,000 years ago, and they've been around forever, and they just keep body hopping into Parshmen. And then Heavenly Ones are the singer equivalent to a Windrunner, or close to. I know they only have one surge instead of two. But, yeah, I'm confusing myself already. I hope that's right. I don't know. Anyway, chapter 11. Vinley's a Knight Radiant, but not a Regal. How does that work? And they call her the last listener, which I'm assuming means she's the last Parshendi from the Shattered Plains. Like, all the rest are wiped out, I think. Anyway, she's a Knight Radiant. How did that happen? Why did that happen? What's going on there? This does mean that Relaine could become a Radiant. So that's pretty cool. But a little confusing as to how that's possible or wanted, but I'm excited about it. I'm guessing it probably had something to do with that, Void Spren, I guess, when they found Eshonai's body, being like, oh, take it, it's cool. And she's like, what? That's my sister. So maybe that is where it started. Anyway, so Venli's talking about those loyal to the Fused are unlikely to join her. And at first I was like, oh shit, is she a spy? And I was like, wait, was she talking to Navani on the span read? But then I'm like, wait, she definitely doesn't know how to read or write. I would assume. Maybe I shouldn't assume. Beside the point, she's starting her own little group of dissenters, being like, you know what? This war is going to be forever. It's terrible. We need to get, I guess her ancestor also left. I don't know. I just thought it was cool having a listener, because singer. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm calling them Parshmen. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. I'm doing it. Having a crab person not want to be in the war and dissent and just go live in peace. I respect that. I also keep forgetting that. Oh shit! I might have just figured it out. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. I was about to say, I always forget that Odium is from the human beings, and he came with them. So, the crab people, I'm just calling them that now, the crab people's god was Honor. Honor was theirs. But, so maybe, maybe that's how she does it, is because their god is Honor. I don't know, I'm missing too many wires. Anyway, it's cool that she's dissenting. It's cool that she's able to also be a Radiant, but I'm very interested to see if there's any jumping ships in this. But now I'm just confusing myself. I read chapter 11, I'm on to 12.